Blog Talk Radio.
I am your host, Alaia Leighland. You are tuned to LWT TV, broadcasting live and on demand from Blog Talk Radio and LWTTV.com. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We are here to inspire, uplift, inform, and entertain on the web and in your car. LWT TV, your inspiration portal. Welcome to Conversation Matters, an ongoing dialogue that emphasizes the importance of conversation and honors the power of the spoken word. It has been my observation for years that what we think is important and affects our experience. What we say and write is even more powerful. The Bible, many mainstream spiritual texts, and even pagan texts tell us that the word has power. Spells, sounds, and vibrations have been used to create reality for eons, and it is my strong knowing that the words that we story manifest themselves into matter. In this evolving dialogue, we will look at the places that story shows up in our world, from movies to conversation to daydreams. Consider the power that our words have to create our experience. I invite you to call in and share your story and your vision for your life and for your experience. Come along. Let us make our words and conversation matter. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever and whenever you are on the planet. This is Alaia Leighland, and you are tuned to Conversation Matters. It is a breezy day on the west side of the big island of Hawaii. I am sorry I missed you guys last week. I was on the east side of Hawaii, and let me tell you, there's a very big difference. There was no reception in a large part of anywhere that I went. So there was no broadcast. I couldn't even get on the air. That was an interesting story. However, today we are back on track. Actually, we got back on track on Sunday because we did the Enchanted Life Salon with Dr. Sandra Rose Michael. And for those of you who have not heard that, she has done some pretty remarkable stuff. So I would suggest that you go take a listen to Dr. Sandra Rose Michael on Enchanted Life Salon, which was aired this past Sunday. We are the proud endorsers of the Kona Lotus Mana Center in Ocean View, Hawaii. It is a fabulous retreat center that is in the south end of the island. They have overnight facilities for a limited number of people, but they also do retreats and yummy food. They have an outdoor kitchen. They do Unity Sweats, which I I don't do sweat lodges, so I'm not quite sure exactly what that is. I think it embraces many disciplines, not just Native American, because it's, as you know, there are many indigenous cultures that use heat and water and the connection to the elements as a way to connect closer to spirit and to just kind of go inside and find your own guidance and your own wisdom. So I invite you to go take a look at KonaLotus.com. That's KONALOTUS.com, and check them out. They've got some pretty awesome stuff going on down there. And now let's talk about healthcare reform. You guys never thought you'd hear me talking about that, did you? Because, of course, I haven't so often addressed anything political on this show or on any of my segments, mainly because I really don't think it makes any difference. You know, and that's probably a radical statement to make, and I'm sure that a lot of my audience will hear that and say, oh, my God, what is she saying? Well, you know, I really don't think it makes any difference. I think that what makes a difference is, get this, and I'm sure you won't be surprised, the story we tell. And the reason that I'm even speaking about healthcare reform today is because of the story that has been told for a very long time, and then the amount of change that was able to be created with a new story being told in a very short length of time. For those of you who are listening in at the chat rooms, and if you decide that you would like to call in and have a commentary, I think I'm going to open up the lines toward the end of the show. I'm not sure. But if you would like to call in and you want to participate, the number is 646-727-3868. 646-727-3868. And, of course, you are always welcome to type your questions or comments into the chat room, and I definitely will address those. We have 3 chat rooms going this morning, along with the one on Blog Talk. One on Blog Talk is kind of quiet, but the other two of the others seem to be really jumping, and the third one is So you guys are recuperating, and I probably confused some of you because I wasn't on last week. I do apologize for that. So I want to hit on a few things here as far as story is concerned. And you all know that this segment is based on the Sabadio methodology of using story to create change and to affect change in our lives, whether that is the lives of many people or our own personal story, because it doesn't matter. Story is story, and our brain is going to take that story and use it however it sees fit. And so in this particular case, the way that it sees fit to use the story is to focus on it so that as the focus happens, new things come in, you know, and the experience changes. So I have 2 glaring examples of story in my life that I'm getting to play out. Now, the other thing that you and I both know is that whatever it is that your personal belief system is going to be what it is that manifests for you, you know. And so my personal belief system has been that whatever it is that I'm placing my attention on